Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is a pick a card, okay? Spirit been telling me to do a pick a card for a minute now, and I just haven't, okay? So I know y'all seen the picture, but I took another picture so y'all can pick, so I wouldn't have to be doing all of that with the camera, okay? So yes, my screen is cracked, okay? Do not judge me. Hold on, let me turn the brightness up. Oh, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only, you're welcome into this pick a card reading. Please give Piscean Seer Collective the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so you could pick, you could pick pile 1 right here. Okay, you could pick pile 2. Pile 3, that's where the cracking starts, or pile 4. Okay. So if you need more time, you'll have to pause it on the little screen, okay? So for pile 1, I'm just gonna jump right into it. Oh, you know what? I need some paper. So I can write the timestamps down. That was terrible. I just knocked everything down. That's good enough. Okay, so pile 1. You got Wunjo. Okay. And you got Death and the Maiden, Invasion, Boundaries Violated, Dominance. I am going to read it out the book. And you got 3383 is your number. And then I already pre-pulled all the cards because it's faster. But I am going to pull out some tarot so I can get a little bit more if I need to get more. But right now, I need a pen. Okay. Oh, I don't own the rights to any music you might hear in this video, okay? I don't know if you can hear it or not. I keep telling you. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But this might be like only picking up when I'm talking, which I kind of like, actually. Come on. Okay. So it says a leering skeleton is looming over a beautiful naked woman, okay, and doesn't seem to have any idea how its presence is affecting her. It is not aware of and is not interested in her response, her reality, or her needs. The skeleton, my bad. The skeleton represents true death, the relentless ego, and it is way too close for comfort. The vulnerable young woman is cowering and feeling herself frozen as its unwanted hand touches her. So it says, death speaks, okay? It says, I am full of needs. I am hungry for life force. I need to be close to this young one as she has all that I long for and all I have not created for myself. I will simply hover about her and take from her that which I want. Her warmth, her energy, her emotions, and her beauty. She is an extension of me. What I want, I will take. And I love her too very much, so much I may just consume her entirely. What? Somebody trying to totally consume you? Is that what we getting? Hold on, let me put these down. So this is growth, okay. This is growth, isolation, community, wrath, and risk. Okay. That make more sense now. This is what we fucking talking about. We talking about, some kind of, it sounds like a succubus to me. Okay, so the maiden speaks. It says, I thought this was love, but now I can see and feel that this is invasive. It says it cares for me, and yet it just seems to want to take from me. This no longer feels right, but I feel helpless and vulnerable. What can I do? How do I break free? And what if what it says is true, that it loves me and I am fearful for no reason? It says there is a very out of balance relationship between you and another at this time. It may be that you are deaf, taking too much or imposing on another, and all the while blind as this skeleton or to the truth, or it may be that you are the maiden and have no defenses against another who is draining you, claiming all the while to love you. You may have been drawn into the drama and color and entertainment of a relationship that is full of highs and lows and passion. But you are now discovering that it is tiring, draining, and lacking in respect. It is time to truthfully assess this relationship and take steps to be safer and more protected and more respected. Do not attempt to convince death of its problems. Those real people will only draw closer, clinging harder, and convince you that you have a problem, not them, okay? You got the problem, not them, of course. It says you may feel fear as to what they will do once you separate from them, as they are vindictive and malicious. Freedom is worth the trial of separating. Ask yourself, is this relationship healthy for me? If the answer is no, then you must take steps to go. Well, Power One. We just go and hop right into the shit son. Okay, look. So obviously you're trying to do this growth, okay? They're saying that it's not a bad thing to be isolated right now, okay? It's okay if you're separate from the community, okay? Because there's a lot of people, that are trying to still right now as we speak drain you, okay? But they get in the wrath of God and they just don't even realize it, it's risky business to fuck with you, okay, Power One. So I really feel like you don't have anything to worry about. Look, because you're on fire, period. You're on fire. Nobody can knock you off right now. Like, you're in a state of bliss. You really are like in a good place, even though people are trying to like violate your space or whatever, whatever it is, even if this is just spiritually speaking, you have all your companions around you and you know it, okay? You communicate with spirit regularly, okay? You're very independent, and that's what has saved your ass this whole time, let me tell you. Okay, so these say, oh, look, he said, you don't want to ride the bus like this, never know who to trust like this. You don't want to be stuck up on that station, stuck up on that stage singing, all I know are sad songs. Sad songs, darling. So that's not what you're on though, okay? You really got some energy medicine, okay? It says sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest, okay? It says language of light, rediscovery, humble wanderer communication, okay? So it's like just be careful of who you're talking to, dealing with, conversing with, sharing your business with, and all of that, because you've raised your consciousness a lot. You're very self-aware, okay? It says personal realizations and prejudice. A lot of people might not agree with what have identified as your personal reality, and so, but that's not your problem. It's your own reality. You can have it however the fuck you want to have it, okay? It says galactic guidance. Exactly. You got all the galactic guidance that you need. Like, you guys got really good energy, okay? About one. It says star family assistance and cooperation, okay? So it's like you do nothing alone. That's why you got that companions card. You don't do anything alone, okay? You're very reflective. You know who you are. You always come and look at yourself in the mirror and see, okay, am I doing something wrong? Or is it that person, and that's what be saving you every time. And people don't really understand that, so they're always trying to figure out what it is that you're doing. What did I do with that damn tablet? I lost it. Maybe I put it, no, I don't know where I put it. I need it now. Oh, okay, I found it. I was like, how did I do that? I'm a magician out here. I'm gonna tell y'all, 3383 because after that I'm gonna read the rune and the this last card to you out of the book. Yeah, I didn't really ask no question. I just kind of picked the decks and I'm just letting spirit tell each pile what they need to hear, okay? Let me see. So 3383. We're doing angel numbers today, okay? So it says, relates to the field of money and work and says that it is worthy of respect. Reminds you of the importance of forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself and move forward. Making mistakes is a part of life. Am I wrong for thinking out the box from where I stay? Am I wrong for saying that I choose another way? Period. I ain't trying to do what everybody else doing, just 'cause everybody doing what they all do. If one thing I know, I'll fail, but I'll grow. I'm walking down this road of mine, this road, and I call home, so am I wrong? Hey, this my shit. But thinking that we could be something for real. That's kind of where you at. Like I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. That's why you got the independence card. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Okay, don't be afraid to take risks right now, because like you're right in the right place. Like if you have any question about that, just know like you are exactly where you need to be. There's just other people trying to pull on your energy, okay, trying to drain you. But you have to be really mindful about energetically protecting yourself, okay? Get you some sage, or there's all kinds of things. Like right now I'm burning some, what is this? It's like lime. Let me tell you. This is my my scent thing. Okay, look. This is bergamot lime that I have in the diffuser, okay? I really like it. Smells so good. You get some of that. It's very protective too, okay? I'm hearing like black salt, okay? Put some black salt by your openings of your house, okay? The doors, the windows. I make my own black salt, but they do sell black salt on Amazon, okay? But I make my own black salt with the sage and incense and stuff that I burn. I just put the whatever you cleanse with. I put the ashes from that with my salt. Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's just not black, but it still works the same, okay? So Nephthys is the last card for y'all. It says the high priestess, intuition and mystery, okay? Wrong. I don't wanna be right, right. So it says Nephthys is the hidden or veiled one who serves as a medium between worlds. She comes to us in dreams, flashes of intuition, and visions, along with Isis and Nekbet Mother Mut. Nephthys is an aspect of the triple goddess. She relies upon spirit to direct her in all things, and she holds the mystery teachings of life, death, and rebirth deep within her essence, okay? The mother of Anubis, Nephthys is also the true virgin, or the woman unto herself in her manifestation as the high priestess in our shamanic visionary experience. She inspires the seeker as she whispers her secrets into the wind and dances exotically under the starry sky. With magnificent serpents winding around her beautiful bronze arms, although she is less renowned than her twin sister Isis, they are seen together on the walls of the temples and at either end of every sarcophagus in ancient Egypt. When Osiris's body was scattered throughout Egypt, it was Nephthys and Anubis who helped Isis find and gather the parts to make him whole again. When Nephthys appears, she is working with your third eye and your sense of intuition, which will guide you further into the mysteries and to that which is hidden in your subconscious mind. She helps you to see in the dark. If you've drawn this card, be especially attentive or watchful for synchronicities. What you may normally think of as a coincidence is actually the universe trying to gain your attention. Pay attention to those sudden hits of inner knowledge and guidance, and watch for those outer events or experiences that form synchronistic parallels to the inner messages you're receiving. When you give yourself to the magic of Nectis, she doesn't stop at opening your mind's eye. She also opens your heart. Allow your entire being to thrive as you begin to see things in a new way. Okay. So I feel like if they just have lots of nice things to say to you guys, like, yeah, there is, some vampire, on you, that vampire could even be your own ego trying to drag you, back in the opposite direction. Like, no, no, no. But Spirit's saying you're standing your ground, you're being independent, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're going to get a reward for that. Because Wunjo is a happy rune. Okay. All the other runes for all the other pals came out in reverse, except Daga's. It can't go in reverse. Okay. So it says the arrival of this rune cannot fail to lift your spirits because it denotes a period. I love up the way you move. I love the way you rap. Both. Okay. So, like I said, they loving the way you move. Okay. It says this may be found in the home as domestic harmony or as security in the company of good trusted friends. However, it is in the realm of romance that the full power of Wunjo is truly expressed. So its appearance can foretell falling in love and possibly a meeting with someone who is very attractive. This is because Wunjo has strong associations with exceptional physical beauty. If Wunjo appears as an answer in a rune reading, then you can be sure that romance will blossom, a relationship will flourish, and a deep contentment will be found. Wunjo also shows a pleasant, advantageous dealings with others, okay? Pleasant and not a whatever. Okay. And business partnerships will be profitable in your social life. New lasting friendships will be formed. In health issues, tender loving care will pay dividends. And as Wunjo is also the rune of happy endings, all will be well. Okay, that's all I have for y'all. I'm going to have to go on to Pal 2 because that was 17 minutes. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye. How to? What's up? Okay. Y'all got the Storm Angel. Okay. It says collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. Okay. That's the energy for this. And also, this Manas came out in reverse. Okay. So I'm going to read that last. Not last, but second to last. Okay. Then you got 1191 as your number. Okay. So let me read this Storm Angel to you first. Don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Yeah. Mm. Um. Okay. Okay. So it says this beautiful fairy is dressed in storms. Energy around her crackles and sizzles, but she is calm and unharmed. Now is your time to learn to deal. Wait, now is your time and turn to learn. Okay, so it's your time and it's your turn, okay? To learn to deal with the energy that is around you without compromising your own. She appears when energies with major differences collide, when intentions are vastly different, when techniques are worlds apart, and when incompatible belief systems meet up, okay? The Storm Angel speaks, okay? She says there is nothing wrong. That's why I was saying, don't you worry, child. Let me change it. It's a hot girl summer. That's what was playing. It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun, promised land. Okay. It says there's nothing wrong at all with difference. Diversity is wonderful. Okay. Shadows and light are beautiful and necessary and can coexist in harmony. But certain kinds of difference do not blend. Like oil and water, they separate and cannot coexist in harmony. Therefore, I bring change. And when change comes, For some, it is simple, easy, and flowing. For others, dramatic, erratic, wild, and full of static. Okay, that was bars. Like I said, I appear when two forms of energy collide, high and low. Then I appear to burn away the old and create a clear, fresh vibration where all that is stale and fearful and unpleasant has been cleared away. The wonderful thing about this challenging collision is that while you'll be nudged out of your comfort zone, you'll also realize just how much has changed and how far you have come. The results will be worth the pleasure, okay? Trust me. When I appear, know that it is natural for people to feel tension, to become even more entrenched in their beliefs, and to refuse to let go. The only approach you can take now is to clearly and powerfully remain in integrity. Do not compromise who you are out of misguided notion of being compassionate. You must speak the truth that is in your heart and stay committed to that truth. Okay. So they like, don't be feeling like, oh no, I have to stay compassionate. It's like there's a difference. Like you still got to stand up for your shit. Okay. Stand up for what you believe in. Don't let nobody push you around on that, period. So it says, there may be arguments, even angry situations and fights at the moment. Withheld energies are being freed so that they can be released. You will uncover the truth about a situation, as no one can lie when this angel is about her work. Okay, any lies, deception, manipulation, and cheating will be revealed. The most important objective for you when the storm angel is about to speak truthfully and act in integrity, as all is about to become very transparent, okay? And her fierce, bright light will reveal all that is hidden so that it can be banished for good. Ooh, which makes me be like, what is hidden, spirit? Tell us. Give us the juice, okay? Let me tell you the angel number 1191 first, okay? Before I get into these cards. But I think they're just saying, like, any storms that you're experiencing right now, is definitely temporary. It might seem like it's not for you. It was 22:11 on the clock when I said that. It might seem like it's not, ideal. It might be uncomfortable, but it's all for the best. Okay. It'll be for the better. It says, it says, 1191 is a message from your angels that your positive attitude, thoughts, and affirmations have created wonderful opportunities for you to take advantage of. These are steps along your divine life path, and your angels urge you to take the challenges presented to you. Trust that your courage, initiative, and action will be of great spiritual value for yourself and others. 1191 is a message to stay optimistic and positive of mind about the path ahead of you, okay? Trust that your angels surround you with love and encouragement as you focus upon serving your soul mission. He said, this for my 7 days a week, always on the grind, niggas, okay? Take care of the kids on that 9 to 5, nigga. I made this here for you because all my niggas, no, I don't know. He said, I don't stress over these hoes. I obsess over these flows. I may as well be messy. I don't know. He going faster than me. But anyways, I think y'all got the point, okay? It says that it may also be suggesting that aspects of your life are coming to a close and or in an important phase of cycle is coming to an end, okay? Trust that this is happening for reasons that will become evident in the very near future. This is preparing you to begin a wonderful new life and lifestyle that will see all fall into place for you in the most positive ways. These endings are clearing for you in the most positive ways. Did I say that already? These endings are clearing for you. Yeah, I read half of one line and went to the other line. Okay, I'm a little bit high, but it's okay. This is still on. Okay, it says these endings are clearing the way for you to fully pursue your divine life purpose and soul mission as your soul's destiny dictates. Trust that all the information, guidance, and assistance you will need upon your path will be supplied by the angels and universal energies. Okay, so it's like, yes, you might have, there might be some people people around, with the mischief, with the mischievous activities, but you've been keeping your distance, okay? And spirit's really just trying to give you a warning, that the people that you're trying to grieve and release are trying to come back around and have, this communication with you. But that happened to me a lot in this journey, people that I was supposed to release, it was kind of like spirit tapered me off of them. Some of them, they just cut them off cold, but some of them, that I considered really close, spirit tapered me off of them and then started revealing to me the truth of the shit that they was really doing, behind my back. So, just go with it, okay? It might seem like a storm, it may suck, but it's for the best. It really is. Okay, so it says silence. Silence is in reverse, and I really wondered why that was in reverse, because they're saying you need to speak your truth whenever you feel like it. Like, don't let anyone, like, really speaking your truth is the best nutrition you can give to yourself. But also, I'm really getting like, pay attention to the things that you're eating, whatever you're putting into your body, and also, what readings you're listening to, what you're reading, what are you watching? Because, excuse me, at certain places in your journey, that stuff could be detrimental to your like path. Like, you don't be realizing how much damage those things are doing. So, like the gossip stuff and like, certain kinds of music. So just be careful, till you get your vibes up, your energies up, and you can't be overtaken by lower vibrational shits. Okay. This is King Arthur. I'm gonna read that one for y'all because I don't really know what that means. Okay. But you're going through an initiation. Ooh, look at that card. Okay. I feel like that is you. That's how your soul looking right now. Just like so refreshed. Okay. So refreshed, so clear. Let me see. Where is the dragon book? It's right here. Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. You used to watch Dragon Tales. Okay. Let me see. King Arthur. I'm gonna have to look. Oh, maybe not. It says people who have influenced our history and performed great deeds live on in our hearts and our legends. There is no evidence that King Arthur existed in reality, but that is not the point. As he lives within us, the legends of heroes plant a seed in our hearts, a seed of courage, freedom, and justice. Only you can decide if this seed will germinate. Decide now to believe in those heroes, and they will awaken within you, within your heart. King Arthur was accompanied by an old and enormous fire dragon, and together they protected the land and its people. He ruled with his heart in harmony and with the great mother. You could be a fire sign, or you could have a lot of fire in your chart. You could just have a very fiery personality. Okay, his mission was a love. Become a hero or heroine in your own life. You are the dragon rider the world needs. Our old values, including courage, friendship, loyalty, tolerance, love, devotion, and enthusiasm, are returning with you. Okay. It is so good that you are here, okay? So spirit's happy with you. They're definitely happy with you. They saying like just really don't give up, They always be encouraging people not to give up. Okay, it says universal Makerba, a sacred purpose. You have the answer, lucid dreaming. Okay, so you could be wondering about a lot of things and not realizing you're getting a lot of answers in your dreams. Okay, when you dream, though, there are warnings. Okay, write them down and look into like the little things, try to remember every detail, that you can, that will give you as many clues that you can Google. You can Google the symbolism, the meanings. You can literally Google the dream meaning of the things that you're dreaming about, okay, with Google. So make sure that you write down your dreams when you wake up, because they're telling you a lot of things, okay? But I heard dream blockage. You could have blocked dreams, where like for a while I would wake up and I would remember my dream, and as soon as I grabbed a pen, I would forget it. That's spell work. All day long. That's spell work. Okay. If shit like that is happening to you, okay, get some amethyst, get some like I have this lavender and Palo Santo sage and spray, and it has crystals in it. You shake it up, and then you spray it like on your bed, your pillows and stuff. It's really natural, and it helps me sleep. It helps me to fall asleep too. Let me see. What else for dreaming? What else, Spirit? They're saying Light a candle, light a purple candle. Oh, do a hair burning ritual, okay? But just, just you don't need that much hair, okay? Just take a little hair from your head, okay, and burn it, okay? It'll help with your sleeping. It says light body. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, ancestral healing. Yeah, you being crowned right now, like in a major way. That's why, like, it feels like you're going through a lot, okay? Like if I do have a storm, okay, it is heavy for me right now. Like because I'm always like okay. So if I'm not like that, then it's a day, okay? But look, you got Archangel Michael at your side always, okay? Always protecting you, always watching over you, okay? You have the heart of a warrior, okay? And you have divine protection, and they're also saying to pay attention to the synchronicities, the numbers, the colors, the flowers, the trees, the birds. They're all signs, okay? They're all different kind of flowers, different kind of trees, different kinds of birds, okay? Look them up. It says root portal, vitality, stability, and survival. Fearful, okay? Oh, Kundalini. That's what I'm getting from these two cards together, because this one says awakening ancient knowledge, memories, connection, okay? So you could be going through a Kundalini awakening, okay? You could be having pain in your lower back, okay? Like crazy. It does hurt right there for a while, okay? But do some stretching, do some yoga, do some exercising, okay? That will help break up that energy of that kundalini. It'll help it to rise, okay? Because it can be heavy, and that's another reason why you need to really like, just not that you have to just be totally completely cut off from everyone, because you have to communicate with people sometimes, but just be easy on yourself, okay, when you need to be, okay, pal, too. So you guys got manas, but it was in reverse. It's the rune of mankind. It says, when in the inverted position, manas is an ominous rune and provides a warning that an enemy is near. You are well advised to take care of yourself, because someone close by is envious and may even bear you ill will. To deal with this situation, you will need courage, but unfortunately, the inverted manas also hints at timidity or lack of readiness to face up to confrontation. The best defense, therefore, is preparation. Build up your confidence and arm yourself with arguments to defeat your foe when he makes his move. And you know what? How I really feel like arm yourself with arguments is like arm yourself with prayers, okay? Google prayers for protection, honey. Arm yourself with the arguments, okay? Because all you do is give it to God, and then he go handle that shit, okay? God spanks the ass around here, okay? God and your ancestors. So you got Khonshu, okay? It says lunar energies, divine timing, blood mysteries, okay? Which makes me, I heard somebody's doing blood magic, okay? So Khonshu says a lunar god who appears with many faces as the phases of who appears with as many faces as the phases of the moon. Like the moon, he controls the tides and influences the weather. He is closely linked with Thoth, and like Thoth, is seen as both the abyss and the baboon. Known as the wanderer, he is the protector of travelers and a measurer of time. Khonshu brings spiritual nourishment to our bodies and souls. He knows the exact timing in which we are ready to receive communion, okay, and eat the flesh of the gods, so that we may become as one with them. Khonshu works on our behalf to fertilize our minds and hearts with the seeds of our own divinity. So you're really elevating right now. Like, it probably is one hell of a storm, okay? It's probably kicking your ass, but it's all for good reason, okay, pal, too. He says he engages the power of the moon to bring forth the healing rains that cleanse our old belief systems, and he renews our DNA at a cellular level. He governs the tides of the oceans and human emotions. Khonshu is a great healer, said to be able to exorcise demons. He does this by honoring, feasting, and celebrating the diseases, and they go away happy. If you have chosen this card, the time is now to move forward in some situation that you have been hesitant about. It is also a favorable time for travel, okay? Whatever happens, my bad, whatever movement is becoming called for, you may want to harness the power of ritual, okay? Create a communion ceremony in honor of the divine being that you are. Acknowledge the journey you have completed that has prepared you for the new phase you're entering, okay? You can do this spiritually or bring it to the physical plane by setting up an altar with food that represents the body of earth and drink that represents the blood of the divine Nibiru. If you are in need of healing, honor the source of your disease, injury, but maybe honor the source of your energy too, okay? Or situation for the teaching it has brought you as you take in the holy sacraments. I feel like they're trying to like push words out of my mouth that I'm not saying right now. Okay. That is all I have for you, pal 2. Okay. I hope you guys enjoy that and got something that you needed out of that. And now I have to go on to pal 3. So have a nice day. Hey, pal 3. Okay, look, y'all got the Eclipse Mermaid, okay? A powerful energy shift, which I really am getting like super good vibes off that card, okay? I really like it too. It's cute. Okay, so look, 5,000 is y'all number. So let me read the mermaid first. Okay, so it says this got loud. Maybe it's just I'm pretty sure it's just loud to me. But whatever. Okay, it says the beautiful eclipse mermaid floats in the wild Red Sea, feeling a very powerful energy shift taking place. She is bathing in the energy and interacting with the energy, okay? But she is not trying to direct it or force it into a particular direction. She has already prepared and is moving with it, okay? So you're going with the flow, huh? It says, but there is no effort involved. She is staying quiet still, very calm and vigilant, and observant. At this moment, her eyes reflect the energy of the eclipse, and within her, all that has been hidden will be emerging into the open. What she will become depends on what she has hidden away. Eclipses are times of great shifts and awakening, and sometimes unwanted and uninvited change. When an eclipse comes through your life, simply acknowledge that a cosmic event is taking place and it will have a ripple effect throughout your world, okay? Allow what needs to emerge to come out because during this powerful time, nothing can remain suppressed, hidden, or underneath anymore, okay? So we're really in this age where we're expressing everything so much, okay? Like in the best way where we're coming into this, okay? And so it's like it's contagious, okay? So that's why spirit's encouraging you to like just let it all out, okay? But also it's like you could have be going through lots of storms, okay? You might want to watch pile 2, okay? You could be going through lots of storms, that feel like they're not going to get better, they feel like chaotic as this music, it says my mind is set on overdrive, the clock is laughing in my face, a crooked spine, my senses dulled past the point of delirium. It's like, don't lose your shit, okay? You're good, it's just that this is a part of it, go ahead and purge that shit out, okay? Go ahead and purge it out, cry it out, get it out so that you can really get to a more elevating, you're just going to a higher elevation, okay? You're just ascending, period. It says this energy shift. Okay, so the eclipse mermaid speaks. This energy shift you are about to experience needs preparation. No effort, no effort, no force, but it helps to be ready. Okay, expect amazing dreams, possible clairvoyant experiences, and please do not watch addictions gossip the internet. The kind of food you eat and who you spend time with and how they influence you, okay? Really, you need to watch Pal 2, okay? It says, these are all very significant when this being comes to visit, okay? This is a magnificent time to start a new health regimen, particularly if you are wishing to reduce addictions that are unhealthful, okay? Remember, there's no real avoiding life and the planets and the galaxy's energy shifts, okay? You can work with these eclipses and maximize their amazing power, or you can do nothing and their changes could overwhelm you. The worst choice is to fight the energy and refuse to try something new, okay? What will you choose as your own personal eclipse approaches? It says a deeply emotional, energetic shift akin to that of a powerful eclipse is taking place in your life. There could be revelations, scandals, and truth being told too. At this time, you may feel the urge to change what you eat, how you look and dress, how you express yourself, what classes you take, who you hang out, you do. You completely like, I mean, not completely, there's still some things that stay the same that you like, but really there's like, it's a whole shift, and it even feels like, the whole world is brighter. But first, there's a lot of bullshit before that, that you have to find out, But Spirit's very patient with you, they give it all to you a little bit at a time, they give you little bits and pieces, It says, what you thought you wanted to do with your life, okay? Let me see. Let me go back. I started talking. Okay, so what you want to do with your life could be one of the things that you change too. You also become aware of your life path. Okay, it says if you are on the path, your own soul path, everything that takes place will be good and right, even if it is disruptive. If you have not placed your feet on the path, this time may feel more disruptive, tumultuous, and surprising. Okay, any change at this time will bring you closer to who you truly are. It is up to each of us to choose how we move through an eclipse. Only one thing is certain: resistance is futile. Resistance is futile. Don't waste your time resisting the changes that Spirit try to bring into your life. It's true. It's inevitable, and really, if you're refusing to change, all you do is get stuck in the same cycle of shit over and over again. You keep dealing with the same energy, same people, same type of energy, It's different people, but it's the same energy every time until you learn that lesson. Spirit will keep doing it to you, okay? So people always be thinking, oh, something went wrong. Oh, that was the devil. No, nope. That one right there, that was God, okay? He was trying to get your attention, but you wasn't paying attention. But I think that you're definitely paying attention now, and you're learning to go with the flow. So just keep it up, okay? It can feel like a lot, it can get heavy, but honestly, it's worth it. It's worth those like, sad feelings you might have some days or whatever. Like all of that is coming out of you. It has to come out of you. Some of you might even need to cry, okay? He said, we ain't even been talking for a minute yet, but I already got you elevated. Don't know if I'm a saint or a sinner yet, but I'm already singing Ella praises, okay? So it's like you already you know that this is for you, Just follow your soul wherever it takes you. Follow it, listen to it. Okay, Power 3, you can't go wrong listening to Spirit and yourself, okay? Good things don't always get to you the way that you want it. I'm good without you, but I'm fucking with you regardless. Hold on, I'm looking at the number 5,000. I know you can't tell. There's too much sauce in the food for you. Plus, you got the sauce, huh? It says, the 5 in the message of heaven. In this case, is a warning. Oh my gosh, this is like one of those super difficult ones. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it. Sauce. Those to pull up when you need it. I gotta know you can deal with it. Stop. Mm-hmm. Take a strong man, strong shoulders. You gotta level up if you want this. It says, due to the moments of breakdowns and uncertainty that often occur in the life of 5,000. Oh my gosh, I love the confirmation. Okay, it says they should cultivate faith in their own abilities and fight indecision and shyness. Only then will they be able to act quickly and take advantage of opportunities that will certainly not be missing in their lives. Okay, these are people who are especially presidented. I mean, yeah, Oh no, president's hit. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you might you might want to be the president. Shit, I don't know. It said predestined. Okay, maybe you predestined to be the president. Okay, the predestined to succeed in many fields, but first they must believe in themselves and that the environment notices and approaches their numerous advantages. Okay, all this should be kept in mind before deciding on a profession. In order to achieve the success they deserve, they must also properly respond to emotional matters and family responsibilities to which they usually attach too much importance. They often get so involved in household matters that they forget or give up their professional duties, thus wasting their enormous creative abilities. Okay, um, it's also worth noting that 5,000 often owe their professional success to their close relatives, pushing and inspiring her constantly to act. It should be emphasized that this success is not the reason for the 5,000 to be proud and is not important to them. If it does not contribute to improving the situation in their family, she is, after all, the goal and the most important motivation. Okay, so your most important motivation is having like a happy life, a happy family. Okay, it says you're very ambitious and you're not interested in participating in the fight for success, which is led by people with different vibrations. Boom. That's facts. Okay. It says they do not like to flaunt their wealth. They do not like to live beyond their means, and they do not take out loans even when their financial situation leaves much to be desired. You could be an earth sign or a Libra. Okay. It says they prefer to do it alone and do not count on others for help. All right. I'm not about to read all of that. Prayer, okay? You could be, oh, wait, not yet. Release, okay? This is what you're doing. You're releasing, okay? But also, you're opening yourself up to all of this luck and to the real direction of where you want to go, you know? This could be for people who don't really know what their life purpose is, okay? Pal 3, that's what I'm really getting from you guys. But you could already know, you could have an idea, you know, but you could be just now getting into this routine, you know, with spirit, where you're learning yourself, learning your abilities, you know, coming out of this survival mode. Like I said, you're learning to go with the flow. Prayer is very effective when learning to go with the flow. This is funny because I said you could be an earth sign or an air, or I said you could be an earth sign or an air sign. Look at this. This is the earth chalice and the air chalice. I'm gonna read them out the book because I don't know what they're talking about, but I just love that. Okay, courage. Be courageous. Okay, be brave. Just know, like, this is not like, you know, the saying, God does never gives you anything that you can't handle. You know, like, you're not dealing with nothing you're not already equipped and trained to handle. So just like make it through it because it is really worth it. You know, if you really want to do what you want to do in this life and be, you know, yourself like you're here to be. The earth chalice says Alba, the queen of dragons, is white as freshly fallen snow. Excuse me. And her scales are set with thousands of sparkling diamonds. She is the guardian of the four holy chalices, the protector of the four elements, and the warden of the holy hall of baptism, in which these chalices stand. This very day, the great white queen has invited you to take part in a baptism in the element of earth. The baptism is a rite of rebirth, a ritual cleansing. Baptism is the threshold from the old to the new way of being. Prepare yourself for this ritual by washing and dressing in white clothing. Prepare your room by lighting some candles and playing pleasant music. Make yourself comfortable. Lay the card on your heart. You don't need the card, okay? Just imagine your like dragon spirit guide there with you, okay? It says now visualize yourself standing before the great chalice. Take your time, stand in front of the holy earth chalice, and visualize laying aside your clothing. Climb the 3 steps to the chalice and lie down inside of it, covering yourself with the healing earth that feels it. Okay, sense the vibrations of the earth through the pores of the skin and ask the holy earth chalice for healing and divine order at every level. I think that you should take a mud bath too. I've never taken a mud bath. I really want one, but I think that it looks like it feels great. Motherfucker Hoover, damn. I just it's the same thing with the air chalice, okay? It really is. So next is your inner oracle. You are the channel, deja vu, self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay. So you could be having a lot of deja vus. You are like literally walking around prophesizing your own little future. Those are visions, those little deja vus you're having, okay? It says the power of presence, a power struggle, unlock your potential authenticity, okay? But it's like you're having a hard time believing in yourself right now, but that's only because of what you're going through, okay? You're having a cosmic awakening. Look, it says cosmic wave, new friendships, preparation, custodians, okay? The spirit is like the custodians in your life right now, okay? They're cleaning you up, you know what I'm saying? They're getting you grounded with this earth, you know, and trying to help you maintain a clear mind with this air, okay? That's what they're about. Look, manifestations, they're clearing out everything so that you can properly manifest right now. So just don't give up, okay? Keep working with them, okay? Because there's prosperity and fortune in your future for sure. And you have the purest of intentions. Like, that's what I love about you right now, okay, Pal 3? Your intentions are so pure. This is for the sweethearts, this one, okay? You're the sweetest thing ever. And so that's why it's really kind of a hard time when things go wrong, you know, and you're forced to be in survival mode because you just don't get it. Like, I'm such a great person. Why am I always going through the shits? Okay. But Spirit's saying just have belief in yourself, have confidence and understanding that you truly are the magical being. Okay. You truly are you know, connected to other magical realms. You can do anything that you want, and that your, you know, softness or niceness is actually your superpower. So don't ever change that shit for nobody. Okay. Um and also know that other people just project all over. Like, people are just walking around vomiting out what they think about themselves left and right. Like, it's really irritating. Like, please don't put that shit on me, okay? That's how you feel. Like, just always be, you know, analyzing your own thoughts, the things that you're thinking, and the future you're expecting, okay? Because if it's something dark or ugly or nasty and you're not on that shit, then just know that's not your own thing, okay? Somebody could be psychically attacking you, okay? You need some amethyst real bad. And you could labradorite will help you too. You also could be a water sign. Okay, Dagas, the rune you guys got. Okay, it's the rune of the sun. Okay, it says Dagas is associated with laughter, fun, and wonderful times. At last, an old, frustrating, and possibly sad set of circumstances has come to an end, and good times beckon. You will be enlivened and ready to put your efforts into a fresh burst of enjoyable activities. Dagas could signify a breakthrough in a particular matter. This will be greeted with a sign of relief, followed by a sense of great exhilaration as you surge forward in life once more. It says the rune. You say, when I wake up in the morning, I roll up and count my money. I'm so wavy. I'm so wavy. I'm so wavy. Like, all my bitches love me. They gon' answer for a real one. Okay, you're a real one. Hey, you wavy. Don't worry about nothing. You got this. It says this rune is also connected to the idea of playfulness. Okay. See how I just stopped right there just to play? Okay, maybe you need to stop, drop, and play a little bit. It says, with so many worries lifted from your shoulders, you will feel free to look at the world with childlike wonder and a marvelous sense of fun and humor, okay? In a similar vein, any news concerning children will be both welcome and beneficial. Dagas may also relate to the future travel, okay, indicating a wonderful, warm, and memorable holiday. Many rune readers consider that Dagas is always auspicious. After all, it has no inverted meaning. However, this should be qualified because if Dagas does appear in a negative position in a reading, or it repeatedly falls face down, it's likely to mean that good times symbolized by the rune may be delayed for a while. So you could run into some delays, okay? But just don't trip out. It says the excellent period of enjoyment, freedom from anxiety, and the dawning of great happiness is imminent. Okay. Like, I just don't get no clearer than that. Okay. Your happiness is imminent. It sounds like a threat. Okay. So the last card is Sothis, okay? It says star consciousness, generosity, bodhis, bodhisattva. I think that's how you say it. Okay, so it says Sothis is a stellar manifestation of Isis. Like Isis, she is a pure channel for divine love and wisdom. Sothis is also Sirius, the dog star, which is the brightest star in the sky. Sothis, or Isis, follows her husband Osiris as the constellation Orion into the underworld when it appears from view for 70 days, the number of days for the funerary rites in ancient Egypt. As she appears again, rising in the eastern sky after her sojourn in the underworld, her presence heralds the coming inundation, the new year in the ancient calendar of Egypt. A Sothis rises in the night sky. She pours forth her spiritual essence, her stellar energies, and her compassionate wisdom upon all beings. Through her willingness to offer us these precious gifts and her guidance, we are elevated to be a greater understanding of our own soul's purpose and the reasons we are here on earth at this time. Sothis is the star of humanity and a true bodhisattva, okay, calling forth the best in each of us and inspiring us to help into our greater selves, my bad. It says, and offer our own unique gifts back to the world. I'm sorry, this song. The song was distracting me. Okay. It says, as Isis, the great mother of the earth, Sothis is the queen of the sky. If you've pulled this card, you're being asked to embody your star consciousness. The star of your being is rising. Use this as an opportunity to be seen in the world and to emerge as a conscious teacher of something your life has taught you. You have something wonderful to share. If you find yourself having an underworld experience, you can be sure that you will rise once again when the time is right and the cycle is completed. Instead of despairing, you have the opportunity to express your gratitude for all that you have learned on your journey. Be as Sothis, a generous light in the darkness. As Sothis showers her gifts upon our planet, open to receive her bounty. At the same time, realize that you have equally abundant gifts to share with others. And go stargaze. Oh, I'm so excited about the spring and summer. It's coming up fast. I love it. Okay. I'll be ready to get outside and do it. Okay. You might be excited about going out. Last year I was really excited because I was excited for spring and summer, which is unusual. It was. It wasn't unusual when I was a kid, but like along the years, I just didn't really care about the seasons changing at some point. It just really didn't matter to me. Okay, but now I get so excited, like I'm a teenager again, like school's about to get out. Okay. So you could be feeling like the build up, like energies are really changing around you, Power 3. So just keep on going with the flow, okay, and you will be all right. You're just experiencing a powerful energy shift right now. That's all. And that's all I have for you, okay? I gotta go to Power 4 now. So have a happy, wonderful day. See you later. Lexi's. Hey, Power 4. What's up? Okay, so y'all got the three fates, what comes around. I didn't even want to start this because I love this song, okay? It's called Boy. It's by Willow Smith. If I was you, I would listen to that. I don't know if you like that tortured art sound, okay? But nah, it slapped though. I feel like there's something in here for y'all though. So that's why I push record. How come this is whack? Is love just torment? Okay. But they say life has a silver lining. And I say I will find it my way. 'Cause down on earth there's so much pain. And way up here there's galaxies. Okay, she says, hey God, are you there? I need to talk. I feel when love is here and then it's not. We hysterically cry when we wake up in the morning. Could you please tell us why life feels like torment? Honestly, I feel like your enemies is getting tormented like that. Like this is them. Like this is them whining. But you like up in space, you're on some other shit. Because it says what comes around. Okay. So it says it's happening again. Many of us have faced difficulty and troubled times in our lives. Okay. This is Never Really Over by Katy Perry. Okay. So it says, many of us have faced difficulty and troubled times in our lives. Sometimes the impact of a negative experience is so profound that it leaves us, oof, with physical, mental, and yes, spiritual residue for months, even years after the actual event. While you're still vibrating, as the three fates put it, to the energy of a negative experience, you tend to repeatedly attract echoes of that same experience. Just because it's over doesn't mean it's really over. And if you think it's over, maybe you'll be coming over again. And I'll have to get over you again, okay? To hear this. It says, so when you need to be alerted to that fact, the three fates will enter, showing you that this is a karmic pattern that may need to be worked on, understood, and recreated in order to be free of its influence. You may feel that there are others in charge of your fate, that they are threading the needle, weaving the pattern of the tapestry of your life, even choosing what ends and what begins. When you feel that fate has interceded and that you are not so much in control of your life, but in control of your reaction to what happens in your life, then you are beginning to work with intelligence, maturity, and understanding. With the energies of destiny, fate, and fortune, the three fates depicted so beautifully here, with their ever turning wheel of karma, understand that it turns and turns as your life will. Though, as many themes oh my gosh, through its many themes again and again. When you receive this card in a reading, and most especially if she leaps out to greet you, you will know an old pattern has circled around once again. So the three fates speak, okay? It says, here it is again, that person, this lesson that you have yet to learn, and that you may spend a lifetime learning. It seems you need another cosmic reminder or something that needs to be cleared and mastered. Letting go is this moment's very important lesson for you to learn. We are not suggesting forgetting this lesson, because where's the wisdom in that? We are suggesting that you move on and learn and actively replace this experience. She said 2 years, and just like that, my head just takes me back. Okay. So you could be experiencing this. Okay. She said, because, okay, we are suggesting that you move on and learn and actively replace this experience in completely different versions of the same theme. No more repeats. This is the opportunity to try something different and see what magic takes place when you vary the approach. Okay. You must reconnect with the opportunities you have. Staying attached to old patterns will simply make them come around again. Okay, like a thread being spun on our wheel. Learn to be released from the past of the pattern that feels like unjust fate. Okay. So if you're feeling like, hey, this sucks, this always happens, or this is always going on, it could be something that you're trapping yourself with. The song Bad Bitch Alert. Bad Bitch Alert. Oh, yeah. She a bad one. Maybe you're just not really realizing like how much progress you've made in this life. Okay, like you're bad, even if you're a dude, you're dope, like you fire ass dude. Like it says, you may be enjoying your own life's returns lately, wallowing through the memories and feeling sad, bittersweet, and nostalgic about the good old days, whenever they were. Exactly. Okay, you know what it's fine to muse on the past, okay? Your memories. So they're like, you know what? It's fine to muse on the past, okay? Your memories are precious and do need to be tended, but it's another thing altogether, okay? It's another thing altogether to be filled with regret, wishing you'd done things differently. Life is a constant do over. You get a fresh chance every second you are alive. So stop beating yourself up. You have an opportunity to heal, to clear, to no longer feel sad about the same thing anymore. You can do different you can do things differently, okay? You are not a prisoner of how they have always been done. So you're not trapped by, how things have always been done. You can change shit at any time you want, okay? If you didn't like how it went, 5 minutes ago, guess what? It's a new second. It says what you have done, even if you judge it to be a mistake, can be reworked and learned from. That is its wisdom. You are not alone. We all have karmic lessons, themes, stories that seem to repeat, okay? Learn from this. Be aware of what is taking place as a fateful encounter to master life. If you take this approach, you'll be all the richer for learning, wise, free, and able to help others too, okay? So, your lessons, your hardships, the things you go through, they only make you stronger, powerful. Or don't be tripping, okay? You're doing great. Don't be tripping on yourself, okay? You're doing wonderfully, okay? Like, and the minute that you start thinking, like, your mind is very powerful, okay? It is like truly the thing that you need to work on first, before you take any big step. You have to prepare the mind, okay? So that's kind of what spirit's working with you, is what I'm getting from what I'm saying, okay? You have the number 4040, okay? But it's all leading to a better place. They're just waiting for you to gain a bigger understanding, or you could be right in the middle of gaining the understanding that you're not really in control, but you can start to gain more out of what you are going through. Like, it's just not here for no reason. Look, you're in preparation. That's what they keep saying. You're preparing. It says curiosity, okay? It says soar, okay? It says territory, and it says exposed. So you could be feeling kind of exposed. That's what I'm really getting from the exposed card. But it's like, that's okay. Spirit just wants you to, it's like they're preparing you by helping you, by hitting you with this like curious type of energy, and that the more you're curious about the things, they're bringing to your attention, the more you are soaring, okay? The more you're recognizing, how to protect your own territory, how to, keep from exposing things that you don't really, like, I don't know. I don't know really how to, let me see. It says gratitude, okay? So you've been showing lots of gratitude. It says loss, okay? So it's like you're still shining like in the dark, and that's what makes you so good. It's like that's what's saving you, that's what's getting all of the nastiness of everything be exposed to you, but also all of the great parts of everything is getting exposed to you too, okay? You're really gaining control of your water, okay? That's what's going on, Power 4. You're gaining control of your water. Yes, coming into realization with this destiny. That's my favorite card in this deck because it's so beautiful. Like, this is what you're becoming, okay? So just work with it. It's going somewhere great. You say orbit. I be so fat, call me orbit. Ain't got to wait to make the moves because I be loaded. I won't be afraid. I won't make a move on you, nigga. I be loaded. Ain't got to wait to make the movies. I be loaded. Why you out here drinking 40s? I just told it. Still that same nigga in the foreign, but it's stolen. Riding sporty, acting sporty. I can't control it. This my shit. This transporting by Kodak Black. I ain't posting mixtape because I don't fuck with shorty. I be booted to the morning, peeing to the morning. My little warty want a bag. Okay, so it's like you got tunnel vision a little bit. Like, maybe you're not transporting, okay? Like, maybe not specifically that, okay? But I really getting like hustler vibes from that. Like, that's all I'm getting from that song. And you can dance too. Okay. You might be a good dancer. But anyways, I want my hair right here, but this is bumping the mic. So 4040 means that you're entering a phase of unlimited potential and abundance. Through progress, it is likely to be slow and Though progress is likely to be slow and steady towards your goal, the angels support you fully and want you to know that good things are coming your way, but you need to build a solid foundation so your good fortune will last. Also, you need to dance if you like to dance and you haven't danced in a while. It says, take your time, plan and execute each step, follow your intuition and take inspired action. But now is not the time to rush, okay? Good things come to those who wait, but as always, angel numbers have different meanings depending on your situation and main focus. It says you'll discover 4040 is trying to tell you, yeah. Okay, so let me see what else. It says you've been working hard and the seemingly so slow progress is paying off. Slow and steady wins the race. The angels want you to know that your intentions are pure and you have simply asked for assistance and it has already been given to you. So don't be discouraged or get impatient if things aren't moving as fast as you would like. That's a common mistake when working with angel numbers, manifestation, or really anything in life, right? Okay, it says, remember, patience is a virtue, and the angels tell you to have faith and process of creation. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said you're a hustler. So it's like you are on your grind, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. And there could be a lot of heavy things getting exposed to you right now, but you're remaining curious. Okay. You're being prepared. It says cathedral of light, stubborn attitudes, extending the olive branch artistry. Okay. So avoid having a stubborn attitude. Okay. I heard Taurus. It says magical alchemy. So you could be an earth sign, okay? Or a fire sign or a water sign. Innovation, ingenuity, curiosity ahead of your time, okay? But you're way ahead of your time. Like, you need to just have some patience, okay? Just chill out, like, really. It says Lord Melchizedek, I think. It says indecision, ego-based actions, lifestyle change. So the addictions is on, okay? What's your addiction? Is it money? Is it girls? Is it weed? I've been affected by not one, not two, but all three. She's got the same thing about me, but more about us. She's coming over, so I guess that means I'm her drugs, okay? So maybe you are getting over these kinds of things, your addictions, but you got to be patient. You have to be patient with yourself and with that, because there's like a whole bunch of tests that comes out of, once you step out of your addictions and you step out of, your people and the people that are addicted to you, there's a lot of steps in between that, a lot of shadow work to be done. So Spirit's saying, like, just slow down, honey, slow down. You will definitely soar, okay? But slow and steady wins the race, okay? So take those baby steps you're being called to take, okay? They'll help you. Let me see. They tell me to look up 1212 for you too. In your eyes that you try not to show. We get the closest when you high, or you drunk, or you both. So 1212 says, it represents prosperity, contentment, and joy. If you are seeing this number, it's a good sign. Okay. It says it's often a message from your guardian angels. All numbers and everything else vibrate with their own unique frequency, okay? So nobody's vibrating or moving like you, okay? It says you're strongly linked. 1212 is strongly linked to growth, change, and rebirth. If you're feeling stuck or stagnant in your life, you need to know that your angels totally have your back, okay? That you're just being pushed out of your comfort zone a little bit in order to find your place in the universe, okay? Okay. This says attachment, accumulation, defensiveness, scarcity. Okay, you need to change the way that you think about money, my love. You are the money. Okay, you're already rich. You're already rich from deep within. Okay, everything shines from the inside out of you. Okay, your outside is a reflection of your inside. So if you're feeling like you're missing something, then there's still more things, more wisdom, more love that you need to fill yourself up with, so that you can start feeling more clear about where you're going, period. But also, like, breathe, okay? Meditate, relax. I feel like, you're always kind of like getting ahead of yourself, and rambling back and forth and arguing with yourself. Like, don't do that. Just have the faith, okay? You have to have faith, okay? In order to release a little bit, you have to lighten up to be enlightened, okay? So if you got the reins hella tight, the horses can only run the way you want them to run, you'll be surprised if you just loosen up the reins a little bit. You might just get there a little bit faster, okay? So emergence, okay? Emergence. I don't know why I said it like that. Creation, resurrection, and magician, okay? You are a magician. You are a creator. They totally want you on the team, okay? Don't even worry about that. That's not a question at all. But right now you're coming into your wholeness, okay? It says creation of sacred person, creation of sacred person. Maybe you're going to create a sacred person. That's crazy. But it says creation of sacred purpose, divine parents, okay? You could be one of those people that's going to make one of these special babies I keep hearing so much about. Oh, I just love babies. They're so cute. Okay, look. That's your rune, okay? It's Ansus, and it's in reverse, okay? It says Ansus in the inverted position indicates losing the ability to communicate. This may be interpreted quite literally as an illness affecting the throat, such as losing your voice due to an attack of laryngitis. Okay, your throat chakra. You're having a throat chakra blockage, okay? You can really drink blueberry tea, okay? You can get any blue crystal for your throat chakra, but your throat chakra's color is light blue, okay? You could wear light blue. You could do throat chakra meditations. You can listen to like some song bowls for your throat chakra. A good way to test your throat chakra is to close your eyes, right? And focus on your throat chakra, and then your mind's going to start saying random words. Excuse me. Your mind's going to start saying random words. That is actually your throat chakra communicating with you, okay? The less words, the better. You should be able to focus on your throat chakra and not hear much, hear one or two words or not hear anything, okay? You can do that with all the chakras, by the way. And sometimes you'll really hear some shit that you need. Don't question yourself, okay? Google everything, because you'll be surprised what type of stuff actually is something. It actually do mean something, okay? Look into every sign. So it says it's more likely to predict a situation in which you have difficulty making yourself heard, or in which your views are ignored completely, okay? And those are symptoms of the throat chakra. You can feel like people don't understand what you're saying all the time. I went through that, like a point where, it was like I wasn't making sense to anyone. Like it's so frustrating. It says Ansus has such a powerful connection with words. Because Ansus has such a powerful connection with words, it provides a clear warning against speaking out of turn or being indiscreet, okay? Equally, the rune advises that you must take extra care to safeguard important documents because they are likely to go astray. The inverted rune also indicates there may be problems with people of an older generation and delays when traveling. But also, when there's a blockage in your throat chakra, you often interrupt other people in their sentences, okay? You often interrupt what they're saying. It took me a long time to realize that I did that for so many years. Like I used to just you would just randomly just talk over people. It's almost like you can't even control your mouth sometimes, okay? I want you, can't be a Willy Wonka. All right, I'm about to read this card to you guys, and then I'm going to have to let y'all go because I got 2 more videos to do after this, okay? So Nut and Geb represents the result of Ptah's dreaming of the universe, at least in terms of the perspective of human consciousness. Nut is the night sky herself, or Nut. Nut is the night sky herself. The vault of stars that arches over and surrounds her lover, Gib, who is the earth, the original green man, okay? The two exist eternally in sacred longing for one another. Merged in passionate intent, they form a sacred union of wholeness and co-creation. They are the parents of Isis, Osiris, Set, Nephthys, and the elder Horus. And all physical forms enter our three-dimensional earth plane reality through the portal they create. Okay. It says Newt and Geb are the divine parents who help to initiate us and birth us into our sacred purpose as we spiral around the great wheel of life, death, and rebirth. On our shamanic path toward embodiment of the enlightened heart slash mind, we are meant to awaken and remember our connection to the divine so that we can become adult children of the gods and assume more responsibility in caring for our sacred planet Earth. We also inherit the powers of the ancient ones as we grow into their likeness. If you've pulled this card, you have completed a great round of transformation in your life and are ready to step out into the world with sacred purpose and a strong sense of your own wholeness. Okay. Embodying the sacred marriage, you contain the merging of the feminine and masculine energies inside yourself and bring those fully balanced energies into your life and the lives of others. Okay. You may find yourself experiencing a deep sense of peace and well being as you remember that you are both human and divine. You are at home both on earth and in the great star nation. The more you reflect upon this card, the more you will feel as though you have come home. Here, let me put it right here, just in case you want to pause it and reflect upon it. Okay, I really like it. Yeah, they told me to give y'all some crystals too, or a crystal. On my way. How can I speed it up? Slow it down. And it opens to two crystals. Okay, so the violet flame opal, you could benefit from violet flame meditation. Okay, that helps you clear out a lot of old energies. Okay, it says spiritual and energetic purification, emotional balance, angelic communication, and a link to the violet flame. Okay, its elements are water, wind, and storm, and it helps all of your chakras, especially your crown chakra though. It says that it has a softening energy. It softens energy, okay? It soothes the emotional body and brings the state of inner tranquility to the liquid crystal body matrix. Its currents exert a gentle healing influence on stresses lingering in the cells and organs, allowing the body's inner wisdom to prevail. This is what it looks like. When we first started fucking, told you it would be this way. Okay, so the affirmation is I call upon the great violet flame of purification to cleanse and balance me on all levels, gestating my rebirth as a spiritual human. This affirmation for what is this? Ooh, Lumerian golden opal. Look at it. Look at it. Um, it says integration of mental and emotional bodies, recalling Lumerian consciousness, dissolving inner wall span, psychological boundaries. Let me mark this page off. I need some of that. Ooh, this one is called Oihi, which is just fun to say. Okay. The affirmation for that one is I allow my emotional body to fully enter my consciousness. My bad. I allow my emotional body to fully enter my conscious self, bringing empathy, understanding, and helpful memories into my awareness. Okay. And this one is Pakulite, grounding at high energy levels, life force, creativity, personal power, sexual energies, youthfulness, intimate relationship with the divine feminine earth. Okay. The elements are earth and fire. And the chakras are root, sexual or creative, which is the sacral chakra, okay, and the solar plexus, so the first, second, and third. Let me tell you the affirmation for this one. It says, I enter with exuberant enthusiasm into each day of my life, knowing that in every moment I am a being of earth in playful, co-creative partnership with her, okay? So that's it. That's all I got for you, Pal 4. I think that was good. I think that went swell. You guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I'll see you later.